We regret to announce the sudden death of Ursula John, also known as Miss Flory and Mad John of Cork Street, Dennery, who passed away at her residence on Sunday, July 18, 2021, at the age of 71. She was predeceased by her husband, Michael John.
Her parents, Mathren Seeley and Annie Gerard Seeley.
Her brothers, Lena Seeley, Justin Seeley, Stephen Seeley. Her sisters, Berthelene Gerard, Lydia Charles, Lucia Leconte. Left to mourn are her children, Timothy John, also known as Delroy, employed with NIC and inspector of the Special Reserve Police Unit. Nestor Michelle John, retired soldier of England, residing in the U.S. Pius John, SPC 292. Donna Camille, supervisor of Real Foods Inc., KFC St. Lucia. Her grandchildren, Diane Indira John, WSPC 433. Eric Camille Jr., employed with CARED. Donald Camille, student of the South Louis Community College. Crystal John, student in New York. Her stepchildren, Barbara Charles of England, Alvin Emmanuel of Dennery. Her brothers, Francis Seeley, also known as Morris of Dennery. Cletus Seeley, also known as Spunky of Dennery. Daughters-in-law, Rita John of Top Security Services, Griselda Lionel John, nurse of New York. Gemma Peters, nurse at the OKEU. Son-in-law, Eric Camille of Cicero, pastor at Botany. Sisters-in-law, Lucy Seeley of Leclerc, employed with Shoreline Company. Pauline Seeley of Dennery. Anne-Marie John, also known as Tian of Dennery. Judy Seeley, retired nurse. Sidonia Alce, principal of the Riverdore Anglican School. Vanessa Stanley of Anguilla. Nieces, Annie Seeley Emmanuel, lecturer at the South Louis Community College. Maria Bonnet, family nurse practitioner of Region 2. Dionysia Seeley Compton, employed with Caribbean LED Lighting. Simonia Robinson, teacher at the Monipo Primary School. Nelsia Charles in the U.S. Venancia Charles of the U.S. Natalia Seeley of Year 4. Nancy Seeley Thomas of California. Shireen Seeley, employed with the OKEU Hospital. Danella Gideon of Dennery. Diana Altonor in England. Lucille Gaston, also known as Radisha of La Pointe. Claudia Alcide of Martinique. Nephews, Peter Samuel of Castries. Marcus van der Newt of St. Martin. Hubert Altonor. Paulina Saint-Gilles of Leclerc. Prince Lawrence, better known as Simpri, bus driver M882 on the Mondado bus stop. Michelle Seeley of Lucillac. Justin Seeley, general manager of Solid Waste Authority. Brian Seeley of Leclerc. Francis Seeley Jr. of Dennery. Luke Seeley, also known as Tyrone of Castries. Smedley Altonor of Sweden. Tony Altonor of England. Jimmy Charles of Canada. Taffy Charles of Canada. Stephen Seeley, Leslie Seeley, Jerry-Ann Seeley in the UK. Brothers-in-law, Gideon John in England. Alfred Prosper, also known as Errol or Starbash of Dennery South. Martin Stanley of the USA. Her godchildren, David Prosper, employed with Flo, Lindy, president of Dennery. Also left to mourn the St. Louis family of Millet, the John family of Dennery, the Gerard family of Jackmel, Cap Estate, Castries, and Dennery, the Seeley family of Dennery and Castries, the Udovic family of Dennery and Castries, the Denny family of Barbados, the Grant family of Barbados and St. Lucia, the Sampson family of Barbados, the Regis family of Dennery, the Miro family of Dennery and Castries, Hilda Antoine, better known as Adelaide, Martha Joseph, better known as Sister of Dennery, her neighbor Garvey of Cock Street, Dennery, many other relatives and friends, too numerous to mention. The funeral service for the late Ursula John, also known as Flory and Mad John, will be held at the Rema Pentecostal Church on High Street, Dennery. She'll be laid to rest at the Dennery Cemetery. Her body now lies at Rambali Funeral Parlor, Calvary Road, Castries.